Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I greet all of you in peace. My name is Kamaldin Yusuf Adolami. Originally, I'm from Nigeria, and as all some of you know, I'm an Islamic artist. I sing in my local dialect, which is Yoruba. You can go to my YouTube channel if you want to hear some of my music. And recently, I'm trying to upload some of them onto Audio Max and all the rest. But today, my title is Save My Marriage, Oh Allah. Save my marriage. How do I mean? Some people will be thinking, are you having any problem with your marriage? But I use a general language, even for you that you are watching me. And I'm having about 8 questions to ask every household. If you have an answer to it, because all some other people need it's just a brief discussion. You want someone to talk to you about how hot your house has been lately. And I'll be asking you all this. Are you happy with your marriage? How much do you trust your partner? Do they always tell you, I love you or I hate you? Or vice versa. Maybe you always tell him you hate him or you love him.
Love you.
Which of it do you, which one do we hear so much in our house?
Love
I
you.
love you. I love you. Even Layla, she said a bunch of times. You can't count how many times she will be saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Every time she says it. How are you coping with your past? That's another question that I want to ask you. Are you ready to forgive and be forgiven?
Yes.
Do you want to avoid separation?
No.
Doesn't that no? They want to avoid separation. Malika. Another question I'll be asking is, can you start all over again? And lastly, do you want your spouse to change?
No.
Malika, it's not your question. It's their question. I'm asking them some things. Those are my kids. They are my friends. I have Yusra, I have Malik, and I have Ibrahim, and they all love me. They all love me. We are one happy family. So I want to take you on this journey to tell you how you make your family a very happy one and how you can save your marriage.
Let's start.
Welcome back, viewers. The first question I asked was that, are you happy with your marriage? Some people have been crying so many times. They'll be inside, no one to talk to. Even some people, they cannot touch their husband. Some husband cannot touch their wives. Even some kids, when their parents are coming home, they just have to run away. They cannot sit down in the living room, watch the TV together. There's nothing binding them together as a family. Is that how it's supposed to be? It shouldn't be like that. You all have to be happy. Your wife, your husband's supposed to be your best friend. They should be your confidant. If your wife is not your confidant, if your husband is not your confidant, then why are you living together? You are not supposed to be like that. You are supposed to be good friends. You should trust each other. You should be able to say, oh, this is my husband. He will never do this. He can do this. He won't do that. Even your wife, you should be able to trust your wife. You can't say, no, they will be saying something about your wife, and you say, I don't know if she did it or she didn't, because I don't trust her. It's a very, very bad thing. During this Ramadan period, you can fast together and pray together for Allah to resolve any sort of misunderstanding or any sort of problem going on in your household. You can seize this prayer period to solve every other problem you have together. The third question I asked today was, did he always tell you, I hate you? Why will a husband tell his wife that he hates her, whatever she might have done? Don't ever say that, especially in the presence of your kids. You tell them, I love you, as many times as you can say it. Some people are not that passionate. I'm not that passionate before. But now, I'm a very loving husband. You can see my kids, they are always around me. They don't want me to go. Leila will tell you, she will tell you I love you till you are even tired of it. But I'm never tired of it. I want to hear it every time. So say it oftenly. Even if you are not used to the word, you can force yourself to be saying it. Look at your wife, look at your husband, see the beauty in them. What did you see in them before marrying them? For goodness sake, on your wedding day, how did she look to you? How did he look to you on your wedding day? And what took away the love? What took away the beauty? Is it because she's not well dressed anymore? Then change the way you dress. Please, do everything to please him. He is your spouse, be it your husband or your wife. You are meant to be together. Don't just do anything because you want to do it. Fight for your marriage. Hold on to it. Don't let anything come between the two of you. The fourth question is, how well are you coping with your past? Having a past is not a problem. It is how you cope with it. Let your past go. Daddy. You want to ask me something? Yes, that is you. My baby is in the video.
No, too right.
No, yeah, just leave it. Let it be like that. That is what unites us together. Should you press that?
No.
We will not be able to record anymore.
Anymore?
Yeah. So, what is your past? Like me, I have a whole lot of past. In my past, I cheated with my wife. I cheated on my wife with other women. But once I realized it, I confessed everything to her. She forgave me. She let it go. She believed we can start all over again. That is why everything worked. Because we are never in that past anymore. We start anew. Anybody can make any mistake. The same thing might be happening to you, provided you promise that you won't go back to it. I never want to go to my past, because going to the past is just like a dog going back to eat their vomits. I didn't want to go back to it. I have a lot of stories in my past, but this is a new me. You can start anew as well. Don't dwell in the past anymore. She might have done something you don't like. Forgive her. Forgive her. And if he forgive you, if he does forgive you eventually, please don't go back to it again. Don't. And if she forgives you as well, don't go back to it as well. That is how well you can handle your house, your household. Your kids need you. Your kids, they need you. If you go separate ways now, we will take care of them. Separation should be the last option. Divorce should be the last option. That is when you've tried everything and it's not working. Why will you be living with someone and you are not talking to each other? Cultivate the habit of forgiveness. Forgive him. Forgive her. Ramadan is around. Let her prepare your sahur. Let her prepare your iftar. Eat with her during iftar. Pray with her during sahur. When you want to perform your tarawih, let her be with you. Let your children join in. Don't let them be too scared of you. Why will you be good to other families outside, and your family inside are so sore. Nobody is enjoying you. Why will you be a good wife outside, but a bad one to your husband? It shouldn't be like that. Another one is, do you want to avoid that separation as well? Many people will have told you, go your own way because you're rich or anything. Look at Nana Khadija, the wife of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. She is far richer, far richer than the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He is even older than him. So there's nothing much to it. If your wife is richer than you, even if she's the breadwinner, it doesn't matter. What matters is love. Love each other. Be real to each other. Don't listen to what people say is about you. Your family come first before anything. The last question I will be asking is, can you start all over again? Do you really want to start all over again? Let the past go in the past. Let it be in the past. Start all over again with your husband. If you need to beg him, beg him. If you need to pacify your wife, please do it. For the spirit of Ramadan. This will be what we'll be learning in this second day of Ramadan. My kids, my wife, we are all in love. One household, and Allah will keep strengthening us. I pray that all households that is hot now, may the Almighty Allah ease your problem and let you be one again. I'll be saying bye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow for another very interesting topics. For now, we say Masalam.
Masalam. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, give a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos of my dad, make sure you click on a box. And it will show you another cool video of my dad talking about other things. So
Thank you so much. You're so lovely. See you tomorrow.
bye.
Bye.